more so on the pro-blackness before we get into some other stuff. I want to get your opinion on Dr. Umar's school being closed down officially.
What?
Well,
that's news to me.
It's been repossessed. It's closed down. He no longer has access to the school. It's like foreclosed.
Damn.
For non-payments.
Okay, now.
It's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
Okay, yeah.
But it never opened.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say, because I'm glad the school got shut down. And before, I'm glad Dr. Umar's school got shut down. Because I know you're like, damn, that's a bad soundbite. But this is why I'm glad. Because everybody know he just got online saying he was having financial problems, and everybody was calling him a con man, saying he was trying to mess over the people and everything. So you actually see that he was not lying, that he was having financial problems. Now, did he mess the money off? I don't know.
He took a lot of donations.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's official. The Dr. Umar FDMG Academy started officially. The concept, him coming on the Breakfast Club and becoming a public speaker, started in 2015. The idea of the school first became known to the public 2015. It's been a decade.
Okay. I don't know how much money, do you know how much money that they accumulated through donations for the school?
I don't know, but I would assume it's a lot. But I think Dr. Umar...
Yeah, I would assume it's a lot too. But I'm asking that because I'm going somewhere with it. Because, and he's also said this, but I'm going to add on something to what he said. He said, never has it been done, so nobody knows what it takes to get it done. And now what the accountability lies on him at is not doing his due diligence all the way through, probably just thinking that it was going to be easier than it actually was, not really realizing the roadblocks.
He's definitely learning on the fly.
Yeah.
It's never been
That's
done
trial and error.
Never done before.
But you also got to remember this. I just spoke on this. Status quo. Don't nobody want to see change for black people. Sometimes black people are enemies to our progress.
True.
So what it takes to build this school over here might be 100,000, but the same exact school, same square footage, same amount of supplies, but what they charge Umar is 3 times that, 4 times that. See, a lot of people, they lambast him, they poke fun at him, but people don't take in consideration the roadblocks, the hazards, the obstacles, the people that don't want to see it done because of what it could do to a power structure, what it could do to a society, what it does for a people and to a people if a people is able to take control of their own destiny and fate and teach themselves. Because one thing this country has, they have knowledge of what happened within black society when black people were teaching themselves.
True.
They seen what happened.
They did not like that.
At all. Black towns, black people, black society flourished.
Yeah. I think that black people and black society has changed so much in the past 10 years from when Umar first started. I think that a lot of people would like to say whatever about Umar, but I would think, I look at it that Umar has taken a lot of people down the path of his dream and what he wants for himself and the people closest to him.
I can say he wants for the people too.
Yeah, but he wants for the people, but I think it's more for...
But I don't want you to leave that part out. Please don't leave that part out.
Nah, but I think it's more for what he sees for himself. But I
don't think he sees it just for himself, though. I don't want you to paint it in that light, fam. I can't sit here and allow it to be painted in that light because he sacrificed for the people as well.
He's for the people. I totally agree. But his vision for the people, I believe that black people have grown vastly not past, but in a different direction from what he's pushing.
Where he's trying to steer us back over here. Yeah, of course. I agree.
I feel like black people in America are past the Africa thing.
No, we indoctrinated. The word is indoctrinated.
Okay.
That's what we are. We are indoctrinated into this system. We are cogs in this machine. And you have more black people that don't want to exist outside of this machine than you do. I don't want to exist outside than you do that want to exist outside, that feel the need to get outside of this system. The majority, 99.9% of black people would prefer to remain in this system. If you take a poll right now, if you gave black people the opportunity to stay here or go there, they're going to stay here because, in our mind, nothing is better than here. Because everything except for here, they have gave us a narrative that everything besides this is worse.
Yeah, that's.
They have sold that. It's the American dream. Everybody wants the American dream. America has branded themselves as the land of milk and honey, where anything is possible, where everybody can come and make it and be successful. But we know that is anything but the truth. It is possible, but for the overall majority, no.
Facts.
If 1 million people come to this country, I would say 990,000, that's what I'm saying, would probably end up right at the poverty line.
Yeah.
Maybe one person out of that million would strike it rich, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe.
Yeah. Well, you think Dr. Umar goes down in history as a great black leader? 30, 40, 50 years from now? 20 years from now?
In a black school, if somebody, because sometimes we open a door, but we don't get to walk through it. You know what I'm saying? He planted a seed that hopefully, if he don't get to pick the mantle back up, somebody else can see the vision and see the dream and come and pick it up and run with it and make it possible. But maybe the system didn't want, like I just said, they put up a lot of roadblocks and hindrances that they didn't want Umar to succeed to the point to where they turn him into a spectacle, a laughing stock, that he fall down so far from grace that it makes the thought of it unappealing to any other black person that come along, so the system never have to worry about another black person ever trying to educate their people again. You see what I'm going with that? You see how, you see what I'm saying?
I definitely see where you're going.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of niggas and Negro peons out there who probably don't grasp that concept. And I was, shout out to Carlos Miller, because Carlos was like, Smack, man, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but man, you ought to try to do an interview without so much cussing and not so much niggerdom. He didn't say that, but I got what he was saying. Carlos, my dude, man, real sincere and humble cat, man. I love him to death because he Carlos. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about him being or trying to be anything else but Carlos.
Facts.
And I can respect that. But when it comes to this, I gotta probably get down in the mud with niggas so niggas can understand exactly what I'm trying to say. Is that, and I know because I had a white boy, you always This is just, it's gonna come roundabout, man. This is crazy how we got here. White boy, you always talking about the white man. So white people, let me tell you something. When people go to talking about the white man, it's not for you to get offended or get mad if it doesn't apply to you. We got a term that says if it don't apply, let it fly. Because usually when we are talking about the white man, we're talking about white men in positions of power, that control, that runs shit, that pushes buttons, that says what's going where, and they control manufacturing and distribution. We're not talking about the everyday average white man, because the average everyday white man is a victim to the white man. But the thing about it is, the average everyday white man don't see himself as a victim. Not all of them. Some are waking up and some are seeing that they're being victimized by their own people. But the ones that still appreciate the fact that they're looked upon as better than a nigger, they still remain and prefer to be oblivious to the fact that their own are mistreating them and doing them just as worse as they're doing black people and people of other races. But just because they have sold you the narrative that I'm the cause for any of your problems that you have in your life, somebody else of another race is the reason you didn't get that job. The reason that, your house about to go in default because they affecting the property taxes. And no, man, it's the rich and powerful and the elite playing these games with everybody. So go ahead.
I said, yeah.
Yeah. So when we speak upon the white man, that's who we talking about. Then you got some white men be like, nah, that's the Jews. The white man. The Jews is the white man.
Nah, for real.
They not separate from the white man. The Jews is the white man as well. I love how people try to sect themselves off or sect somebody off from the group when it fits them. Oh, nah, that's that part of that group.
Nah, you with that white shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Shit. Cause when I'm passing by niggas 65 mile per hour, I can't tell if you were from France, Ireland, motherfucking Turkey. Not Turkey, Germany, or Amsterdam. Nigga, I can't tell.
Yeah, for real. How you know that if it came down to it, you was gonna get on that side, and not this side.
Yeah, if you group it off between that, there ain't no when it say white, black, and ain't no Jewish. That's they the white, and they gonna favor their own inner circle, but then they gonna make it appealing for other white people too, because they need y'all on their side. So they gonna make it more appealing to y'all than it is us.
Nah, for real.